Hey Virgo, this is Perrymore Tarot's daily reading for November 29th, 2022. This is for Virgo. Last shuffle coming up for Virgo. This is for Virgo. This is for Virgo. All right, Virgo, there we go. Happy success, dark thoughts. All right. Well, how are you going to have success if you're thinking deeply? You're thinking too far in the future, right? Temperance flew out. I think you're making your peace with that. You're making your peace with how you see the future. Eight of Pentacles, Four of Wands. We have Temperance here. Eight of Pentacles, Four of Wands. Happy success. You're working on it. This looks like you're working on trying to secure some sort of victory. You may want to obtain a promotion. Who doesn't? That's a no-brainer, right? But you're working towards something, especially when it comes to your home life. Trying to, make sure things are festive, happy. Temperance is here. That means that you are really trying to make something happen out of nothing. So there, you may be trying to, like I said, it looks like building up. Yeah, look, here we go. Six of Swords. I knew it. All right. Might be trying to build get promoted or work harder or master something. Dark thoughts about walking away. Virgo, what's going on? All right, wanting to walk away from a situation. You may be in a romantic relationship, a romantic commitment, some sort of connection you wanting to walk away from. You may have dark thoughts about a person walking away from you. This also has, there's someone that wants to apologize to you about something. Okay, and it may be that they walked away. It may be that they weren't as committal, or it could be that. Like they weren't committal, or they did not see your value. They just took one look and just said, you know what, let me go look out here, see what's going on. And they apologize. They're sorry for it. This may be on your mind that it's maybe someone walked away and you're like, they're going to be sorry about this kind of energy, which they will. This is what this shows. They will be. Temperance, Six of Swords, the Sun. And overall, this whole thing, this looks like you making your peace with the distance. There's some sort of distance, some sort of betrayal, and seeing that it's almost like this was good for you. This is what was meant for you. I would say this: if someone has walked away, it's good to get the closure, let them come apologize, right? But Spirit is almost saying that this was meant to be, right? That you're gonna get where you want to be simply because of this betrayal and breakup. I feel Taurus got the same message, that this was meant to be. You were meant to break up. This person was meant to do that. For the simple fact with Temperance here, that means that they're balancing two things that don't go together, kind of thing. Let's see what's going on here. I'll just keep going because there's a Virgo out there who likes for it to keep on going, Teacher, Four of Cups, Five of Pentacles. So this teacher energy with Four of Cups, this is someone has taught you about not accepting less, not settling for less. Someone has, but it may be from their own example, right? Seeing them despondent, seeing them unhappy, seeing them always feeling like there's something missing in their life and that they're always left out in the cold. You may have seen a relationship this way in the past. Maybe while you were growing up, you may have seen a relationship this way where they were very cold. I mean, a lot of us have, right? Our grandparents, you see, family members, or your great aunts or your aunt and uncle and stuff. And it's like they're not together. They're together, but you never see them hug. You never see them hold hands. They don't even barely sit next to each other. They barely say two words to each other, but besides the rote, hi, how are you? What, are you going to get that? Are you hungry? Kind of thing. Or just basic things, something you would ask anyone. You don't see any kind of so this may have taught you something about not missing or not settling for things that feel like there's something's missing. And I've said this before, 80-20 rule. I can't stand that rule because some people get 100%. And it's fluctuating. It's not always 80-20. It's 50-50 sometimes. Sometimes your needs aren't met at all sometimes, right? The person could be in a coma. So it's like, I can't stand that thing. 80-20 rule. That person offers 20%. It's like, who cares what other people offer? Your relationship energy will fluctuate throughout the time that you're together. Now, are you going to be loyal enough to stick it out? Are you going to be level-headed enough to understand that? And a lot of people do not. But there's something here with this teacher energy where you watch someone consistently go through a deficit in their relationship. And so this is something where spirit wants you to look at the situation and say, well, it was actually better that this, whatever it was, if something did end, it was better that it did, because now your happiness is coming. The healing light, Five of Wands, and the Wheel of Fortune. The healing light is that you may have been trying to fight for things to change for a long time, and you realize that you were the only one fighting. Okay? There's something there about that. Like maybe you were the only one coming in with all guns blazing, and someone else is like, I just don't see it. I just don't see it. Okay? Like what I was seeing here. Dark thoughts about this person. Like, they're going to come back. Of course they are. Right? Because you are the ticket, right? Of course they are. However, because you're showing up as Queen of Wands, Queen of Swords, not only are you confident and wise, but you don't take any mess, right? But they're of course, but you were the only one fighting, is what this shows, and it heals you to see that for once. I think that healing light is tough because a lot of times it's as a light shed on something, but it heals you because it's like it's a wound, it's a trigger, it's a chip on the shoulder, and they're maybe showing you that maybe you've been fighting the good fight and nothing changed because you wanted it to change, and it just won't. It just wasn't going to, because it wasn't meant for you. Okay, so we have this energy right here with the teacher where you may need to go deep into the recesses of your memory, because I'm seeing a lot of memory energy, a lot of nostalgia. Look back at your family dynamics or relationships and see how you watch people go through the same thing. You were fighting to keep someone around. If they want to walk away, you were going to keep them around, and you were going to have that same relationship. Spirit doesn't want that for you. So I may be speaking to one Virgo out there, but this is the message that is coming through. Now we have Sagittarius, we have Leo, we have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I mean, basically we have every sign except for Earth. And the Earth, that gives me pause as well. Whenever certain signs or a certain grouping of signs is excluded, then that's almost like glaring that it's them. So either you are dealing with a Capricorn, another Virgo, or a Taurus, or you are dealing with all the other signs on the other side of that. And the main ones that stick out on the other side of all that would be Leo and Sagittarius. All right, Virgo? All right, if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.